Yo, what's up? It's your boy JJ. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into today's video, I want to apologize for not uploading yesterday. Power was out pretty much the whole day, and then when power finally came back on, I just had to deal with some personal shit. So my apologies. But anyway, in today's video, we're reacting to the James Charles situation. Apparently, bro's doing a madness again, and that's what we're reacting to. And I just want to say, because I heard this brother's suing people, and just in case this video blows up, everything in this video is alleged. So don't sue my ass, please, kids. Don't sue my ass. Don't sue my ass, bro, please.
So it's official. Somehow James Charles has managed to make himself look even worse than he already does to many people out there based off of the past that he's curated for himself with, I'm not gonna get into everything, but trying to turn straight men gay, his repeated unintentional interactions with minors. Apparently
What? He tried to turn straight men gay? What?
those minors lied about their ages and they were on adult dating apps, and somehow James Charles just kept getting mixed up in that, but I suppose that still tarnished his name. And now it seems like recently it has managed to get even worse, because TLDR, James Charles had a former best friend by the name of Kayla, who broke up with her alleged abusive boyfriend. Apparently this guy was beating on her, choking her, hitting her over the head with random miscellaneous things. And while having all that information, James Charles still went ahead and had sex with this guy. Yes, they had sexual contact, sexual intercourse, and honestly, bro,
Wait,
and
wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a second. So James Charles' best friend, this girl called Kayla, yeah, was with this guy, yeah, and then this guy was a mad abusive towards her, beating her up and all this shit. And then James Charles went and had sex with this guy. What? What? Nah, how you being abusive and gay? Crazy. There ain't nothing wrong with being gay, by the way. 2025. If I get cancelled just for this video right here, I swear down.
And had sex with this guy. Yes, they had sexual contact, sexual intercourse, and honestly, bro, and I say this with a major pause in between, because pause. But how horny can you be, bro? Is the D that important for you to literally sleep with your former best friend's domestic abuser because you find him cute?
You slept with the same guy who left your best friend like this. You left your best friend like this, and you call this person your best friend. But you went and slept with the guy that did this to her. Crazy, bro. Crazy. What a dickhead. Crazy.
Yo, she said, "You just broke my jaw," and this man really just said, "Good." The same man James Charles decided to sleep with, even after having all this knowledge.
Bro, what the fuck?
You can see the lump on her head, bro. Like, honestly,
nah,
bro,
yo, dude, men like this actually make me sick. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, dead ass, what's wrong with you? What is wrong, bro? Didn't your parents teach you no manners, bro? Didn't your parents not teach you no manners? Did your dad not teach you how to treat a girl properly? Bro, what, fam? Nah, this is some bullshit. Like, bro, I've grew up, and the way I've grew up is to never lay my hands on a girl no matter what. And that's what I stand by. No matter what happens, I would never lay my hands on a girl, because I don't believe in that shit. That shit's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Punching another girl up, hitting another girl is tapped. And men who actually do this, you gotta be twisted in the head, bro. You dead ass gotta be twisted in the head. Nah, man. This shit is sad to see, for real.
if you have a best friend, a girl best friend, and she's being abused by her ex-boyfriend, and for some reason, because you thought he was cute, you thought he was hot, even after knowing everything he did to your best friend, you still go.
I can't lie, if I had a girl best friend, yeah, and I found out her boyfriend was doing this to her, I'm going around my man's yard and beating the fuck out of him. I'm going around my man's yard and beating the shit out of him. I'd be like, you wanna hit a goal, yeah? Let me teach you a lesson. You know what I'm saying? But nah, bro decided to sleep with him. Crazy work, bro. Crazy.
Go ahead and decide to sleep with him. Honestly, that's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, this is bad.
Nah, this is
Yeah, again, that's really bad. And here we have the boyfriend, Evan Johnson, who had to say this to defend himself by saying,
the 9 months we were together, she said the whole 9 months I was abusing her. Right? Why would we go out all the time and do all these crazy adventurous stuff if the whole time it was just terrible?
Bruh, you don't realize that you can still be abused and have fun, bruh. You can be actively abusing someone in a relationship and on your off time of not abusing them can still be having fun with them. Like, as strange as it sounds, there's a lot of toxic relationships out there that operate like that.
If I was this terrible guy, why would she be with me? She could have left me at any second. She's way more up there than me.
I'll tell you why. Because she was probably scared. She was probably scared what would happen. She was probably scared of what would happen to her if she broke up with you or said this weren't working out. She was probably scared of getting beat the shit out of. That's the reality of it. She probably was, bro. She was probably scared to leave that relationship. She was probably terrified. That's the reality. And it's sad. It's sad that my man made her feel like that. It's tapped.
She has more money. Like, all this stuff, she don't need me. She don't need me. And if she figured I was no good for her in the time being, she would have left immediately. I promise you that.
Well, unfortunately, in reality, it just doesn't work like that for a lot of relationships. As baffling as it may seem, I don't know why people don't leave, men and women. They want to stay in these toxic ass relationships, literally getting their asses beat, being physically and verbally assaulted. I don't know what it is. But I will say, though, that just because somebody decides to stay, even though they're being actively abused, does not justify that abuse. Literally, it's still against the law. It's domestic violence. You can literally cop a charge for that. So if you, as the alleged abuser, cannot see that and think you're justified in whatever actions you're perpetrating against this other person, then all I gotta say is that you're retarded. And by the way, this person is obviously bisexual. Guy swings both ways. He is simultaneously the penetrator and the penetratee. Honestly, strange times we're living in. But here's what this guy who knows James Charles personally had to say about the situation.
So James knew.
Yes.
That's a fact. The only question is, he either didn't believe Kayla or he didn't care. Which one do you think it was?
He didn't care. James didn't care. He saw that, Evan was good looking. He thought, he obviously even told Evan, like...
Nah, I'm sorry, yeah, but the amount of shit that has came out about this James Charles Donny, yeah, how can motherfuckers still support him, bro? How can motherfuckers still support him? He's allegedly been talking to minors. No, he allegedly did talk to minors. Or was that proven? I'm not sure. I'm saying alleged, yeah, because if this video blows up, I try to get sued on it, and you know what I'm saying? He allegedly slept with a guy that abused his girl best friend. Like, how can you still support this guy, man? How can you still support this James Charles Donny? There's no way motherfuckers still defend this guy. You can't, bro. You can't.
Everything that, I look for in a guy. You have abs, you work out, you take care of yourself, you're super tall, and, you're a man.
He said Evan's everything he looks for in a man. Abusive, manipulative, pathological liar.
So basically, James Charles was just horny as hell, bro. This man let the D get to his head so much so to the point to where he disregarded his ex-best friend's entire abuse from this man allegedly being choked and lumped up over the head, and he still said fuck all that. I don't care. He's hot. He's cute. I'm attracted to him, so I'm a smash. Like, that's crazy, man.
I feel bad for the girl in this situation, man. I don't know how she's doing now. Maybe Maury will say at the end, but yo, I deadass feel bad for the girl in this situation, bro, because not only was she getting abused by her ex-boyfriend, she lost one of her best mates. She lost one of her best mates, bro. So I really feel bad for the girl in this situation. I think her name is Kayla, bro. Feel bad for her, man. I don't know what she's up to now or what she's doing now, and I don't know how long ago this was. I can't lie. I ain't really dug into the situation that much. Maybe I should have done more research. That's my apologies. But I hope she's all good, man. And I hope she's out, moved away, got away from these people she used to be around, like James Charles, all these other people she used to be around, and moved on to better things in life, bro. Because I really do feel bad for her in this situation. It's tapped. No girl should have to go through that, blood. No girl should have to be in a relationship where they're getting their jaw bust up and all of that. No, that shit's tapped, man. So I hope she's all good, bro. And not only that, bro, she lost her best mate in this situation. one of her best mates, because he was horny and wanted a little bit of dick. Fucking. Yo, I had to play the video before I get
That's
myself.
crazy, man. Allegedly, that's crazy. But apparently, after hearing all these allegations and James Charles getting wind of what was being said about him by this man, Kayla, and being exposed for smashing his ex-best friend's ex-boyfriend, alleged abuser, because he was cute. Here was his response.
James started the friendship as, I'm here for you. I've been through the same kind of things. Like, I want to give you advice. Listen to me.
There were some initial messages which we can put on the screen. James said, "Hello, I'm just now seeing these. I'm absolutely not on his side and would really, really appreciate it if you would leave me out of this. I only ever spoke to him because he manipulated me into thinking his situation was similar to what I went through."
So now James Charles is the one being manipulated. That's funny. I mean, technically speaking, he has been manipulated, I suppose, many times in the past because he was just horny as hell. It's funny to me how all of the
I swear, every time something happens to James Charles, he always tries to switch it and make himself a victim. He always tries to switch it and make himself look like the victim. Every time something comes out about this James Charles Donny, I swear down, bro. I swear down.
You know, that James Charles has gone through in the past has stemmed from him just being uncontrollably horny. Like, this man cannot control his D.
And he says, "It was a really personal and sensitive topic that I had empathy for. I felt disgusting and awful, and I've stopped responding to him altogether."
You mean after you smashed? So you stopped responding to him after you apparently James Charles put him up in a house, provided him free lodging, free bedding, free meat, pause. Allegedly, James Charles wanted that in-house Buddhism. And honestly, I wish that word did not exist, bro. But like, fuck. Again, we're living in strange times, man.
Let's talk about whenever we were in the car and you were FaceTiming, Evan all the time.
The ex-boyfriend who allegedly abused Kayla.
You remember the time when you were just talking about how...
God damn, I can't lie, I know this is off topic, but fucking hell, bro. My eyes are killing, man. See, I love the sun, bro. I love warm weather, bro. But when fucking hay fever, allergies and shit come with that, bro, it's not good, man. It's not good, bro. Usually I don't suffer with allergies that bad. But this year, fucking hell, they've hit me hard, bro. They have hit me hard. Like, bro, I am suffering right now. You can probably hear it in my voice as well.
Fat urine.
Anyway, back to this. My bad. That was off topic, but bro, my eyes are killing. Back to this.
ASS was.
Not surprising for James Charles. I mean, he's always been obsessed with his ass.
You remember talking so badly and poorly about Kayla and pretty much hyping Evan up that he wasn't in the wrong, that he won out of this? Like, let's talk about the time when we were on FaceTime and then you hung up and then you sent a message on Instagram and says, "I have a big surprise for you when you get home."
Oh, I wonder what that big surprise was.
Just remember, I went home with Evan, so I saw everything. You remember the photos you sent?
Oh, I wonder what photos those were.
Multiple photos.
Oh, multiple photos. Okay, James.
You just had to show it off, didn't you?
Show what off? I wonder what.
You just really had to get to Evan, didn't you?
Yep, he tried to slide him in the...
If I'm wrong, please come at me. Please. If you can prove me wrong, come back at me. But let's see where this goes. Because you definitely need to be called out and stuff needs to stop getting deleted. Just because you have power and you have followers does not mean absolute shit. You're in the wrong and you're in the wrong. That's it. So speak up. Stop hiding. Stop acting like nothing's happening. Because I'm not gonna stop. If I have to get everything out there, I will. I am not going to stop. So James, what's your response?
Honestly, James Charles, he wouldn't be in the situation right now if he could just control his horniness levels. Like, bro, this man, like, every guy he feels like he's attracted to, he just can't help but find a way to get what he wants, even at the cost of a relationship with his own close friend. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I know
it's all crazy, bro. Horny motherfucker, fam. Horny motherfucker, blood. And he pissed me off, bro. I would say some shit, bro. I would say some shit, but bro, I know that what I want to say, I ain't allowed to say on YouTube. I'll just say that in it, bro. What I want to say, I ain't allowed to say on YouTube. I'll leave it as that.
No, nobody wants to hear another story about James Charles, another video, but I thought this video was kind of a good topic to talk about because I didn't think James Charles would ever go so far to literally sleep with somebody who allegedly abused one of your closest friends. Does that make any sense? That's like me going to the hood, somebody robbing me, stealing my car, and then the next day I see one of my best friends hanging with the person who just robbed me. I literally got headbutted, robbed, they took my car, and now you're hanging out with this person, talking, laughing, dancing, sipping on some mojitos or whatever the fuck. Like, nah, that's dirty work. Anyway, that's it for today's video. It
literally is just like that now. Shout out to Maury for the video. And I'm 3 days late to this, and I saw he dropped another video about him denying all the allegations and James Charles doing an apology video. So if you want me to react to that in tomorrow's video, drop a like. And if this video gets a good amount of likes, I'd react to that for tomorrow's video. But yeah, let me know if you want to see that. But yeah, man, James Charles, bro, fucking weird ass guy, man. He's tapped, bro. I don't get how motherfuckers still support him. I don't get how motherfuckers still support this guy. The shit that's came out about him in the past, recently, and there'll probably be more shit to come out about him in the future, bro. They 100% won't actually, bro. I don't get how motherfuckers still support him. But like I said, everything in this video is alleged. Because if this shit blows up, I ain't trying to get sued, man. I'm a broke motherfucker living in a council house. So don't send for me, Kurt. But on a real thing, man, I think Kayla is the name of the goal. Sorry if I'm incorrect. I don't want to be disrespectful. I think Kayla is the goal in this situation, man. I hope she's doing better in life now and is in a better place. Because, bro, she really is the victim of this whole situation, man. And yeah, prayers out for her, bro, because she not only did she get her jaw broke and neck broke, abused by her ex-boyfriend, she also lost one of her best mates, which is crazy. And you put yourself in that position, you're gonna be hurt, you're gonna be broken. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, prayers out for that Kayla girl, man. I hope she's in a better place and doing well in it. But yeah, James Charles is tapped, and if you still support him, I can't lie, unsubscribe from me, fam. Because yeah, I don't want none of that business. And I know some motherfuckers in the comments are gonna be like, you're just using this as a excuse to hate on the gay community, hate on the LGBTQ HDMI community. No, it isn't, bruv. I have no problems with the LGBTQ HDMI community. I have no problems with the gay community. 2025, do what you want. If you want to fuck a guy, go fuck a guy, bro. I don't care. None of my business. I do not care. But anyway, I hope you all enjoy, and make sure you smash that subscribe button down below. Coming for 200 subs. Drop a like, drop a comment. I'm out. Take care. God bless and peace.